Welcome to the production offices for In My Sleep. This is very exciting. We just moved into this space. We are about 6 weeks away from starting production. And right now, nothing's really happening, but gosh, when we start production, it's gonna be a madhouse in here. Why am I finally got the corner office, mama.
Alan had asked me to read the script, so I got hold of it, and I couldn't put it down. I was lying on a couch reading the script, and I think the whole time actually getting quite worried that stuff was actually going to happen. I had to lock the door where I was and close the windows and stuff like that because it was a really thrilling idea.
Goosebumps all over me, and so it was a pretty good indication that it was a well-written script.
It's a unique story filled with interesting turns that you don't see coming.
Marcus has a chronic sleepwalking disorder and keeps finding himself in kind of precarious situations. Upon waking up next to his best friend's wife one day, realizes that the problem's got a little deeper than I think he really anticipated.
A lot of times the writer-director's first film is semi-autobiographical.
Oh yes. You don't know how many women I've killed. This is a project that took me 5 years to raise the financing for. I even created a board game company to help raise financing for this movie. So it's finally happening.
Yeah, it's a relationship game. Would you like to play with me sometime?
The difference between acting in an independent film and a big budget film, the biggest difference is the sense of community that you get on an independent film. It's much more condensed, it's much more of a family feel, and I think that sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes that tends to get lost. As a director and a creator, the writer, the producer, he had an understanding of what he wanted to see, so he could get you there as a performer. And then that same attention to detail didn't just happen with the actors, but it worked with the cameraman, with the lighting department. I mean, everything was so specific. I remember him just, he'd pick lint off your shirt, he would straighten your hair out or something. I mean, he was doing everybody's job.
I'm gonna call Philip again to see if he figured out how to get here. Production. For days like today, I have storyboards. Usually I give it to the DP, the first AD, the gaffer, my mom. He stands up and then we see that he's surrounded by tombstones. Every role is extraordinarily important. Every part is like part of the machine that's kind of making it all happen.
I'm David Austin, the producer of In My Sleep. Why are you laughing?
I'm Mark Venti, Capricorn, location manager. I'm attempting to find the best locations in town.
Yeah, that's a nice view.
Lost anything else?
Not at this point, no.
Brian Woolman, production designer, and I create the visual palette for the whole film through creating sets and color palettes and environments for the actors to interact in.
Doing white countertops so that, when he's washing blood.
Yeah, that's really gonna...
Because if they were red.
No, it wouldn't.
Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm the line producer. Whatever you need to do.
This looks more musician. This looks like almost James Dean.
Exactly. We need more scenes of him in just underwear, right?
Yeah.
That'll simplify everything.
There's a number of special effects things in this script that require serious effects. There's a lot of things that need to be handled professionally.
For this moment when the faceless woman comes out through the sheets.
Yes.
How do we do that?
When you do an independent film, you have to have plan A, that you do what you have to do on a day. And if you don't go with plan A, you better have a plan B, C, and D.
If you are here, it means you are just the best at what you do. Because we saw a lot of people for each role, and so because you're here, that means you are the best.
I never thought something like this could happen.
You were sleepwalking while we were kissing?
Why were we kissing?
Well, we were.
I'm sorry.
Everyone really rallied around to get this movie made and to make it in the time period that we have.
Welcome to the world of motion pictures.